Hello everybody, Jason Napalm here, back to the gym for an update. Okay, so what we've got here, I've got a couple of inspirational posters come through. Muhammad Ali knocking someone out, no surprise there. I hated every minute of training, excuse me, but I said don't quit, suffer now and live the rest of your life as champions. And sometimes we really do not enjoy our training. I enjoy the pump. I enjoy the feel after a workout that I've achieved it and that I've done what I need to do. But sometimes during the workout, don't always enjoy it. And I have been lifting weights for around about 30 years and it can get pretty boring, to be honest. The early years are the most exciting because that's when you'll see the most... The early years is when you'll see the most gains, the most progress. You'll see your strength going up really quick. You'll see, the most progress, to be honest. Later on, after about 5 or 6 years, you tend to go into very minimal gains and then eventually get to a point where it's mainly maintenance. Okay, so here's another little post. The pain you feel today will be the strength you feel tomorrow. My teenage son said, the pain you feel today will be the pain you feel tomorrow. Which I found pretty funny because it is also true. Okay, so what I've got here also is my muscle measurements to keep a check on everything. I like to measure the neck, the chest, the back. Now, the measure in the back, you want to measure it under the armpits and across the lats and across the width of the back. And then as you bring it to the front, as you bring a tape measure to the front, you want to bring it just below your chest. Waist, thighs and body weight. A few diet hacks here. We've got squeezed lemon, fresh lemon. I actually added limes with that now, with honey and water. It really is refreshing. It really is a good antioxidant. It's got some good vitamins in it and stuff. And I know honey and lemon is typically used for people who have colds and illnesses, but could be a preemptive strike against illness. Protein shake with 500 milliliters of whole milk. I like my whole milk. I'm not really into the green stuff, which will give me 40 grams of protein, 700 calories. Fast 1 meal 2 to 3 times a week. So I'd either miss a dinner or a lunch 2 or 3 times a week. That just causes the body to go into fat burning mode and will just keep it on its toes. It will trick the body and confuse the body into burning fat and into not knowing when it's next going to get fed. So it goes into a sort of like a bit of a fast mode. Drink at least 2 litres of water daily, which can include tea, coffee and squash. Keeping in mind that coffee does, it is a diuretic, tea also is a diuretic, so they can dehydrate you a little bit. So just be careful. Don't drink 2 litres of coffee a day and think that is the equivalent of 2 litres of water, because it's not. I would drink 2 litres of water as it is, and then you can add coffee, squash on top of it. Okay, tea. No sugar or sweets in the morning. If you eat something sugary in the morning when you wake up, you'll have a crash, and then you'll probably fall back to sleep. Small meals, but food you enjoy. So I eat what I like. But I eat small meals, probably on average below 500 calories each meal. And because if you start cutting out all the stuff that you like, you'll just get miserable. You'll have a carbohydrate crash and you'll just feel grumpy and you won't be able to keep it up. To keep your diet going, you need to eat food that you enjoy as well. And I know that bodybuilders and sports people will eat strict, perhaps 4 or 5 times a week, and then what they'll do is they'll have a cheat day, which is they'll eat whatever they want on that day. But for me, that's the way I do mine. Do not exceed 2,000 calories daily. Try to go for 1,500 if possible. That involves a bit of calorie counting. Move about as much as possible. Get up and do things yourself. So if you want the remote control, get up and get it. If you want to get a drink, get up and get it. Don't get your wife or your kids to run around like they're some kind of remote control device. Just get up yourself and do it and keep moving about. I've got my wife's workout there, weights, boxing. Then I've got my workout, which is chest and back as #1 workout, where we've got bench press, incline bench press, lateral pull downs, cable rows, good mornings. Biceps and triceps, forearms, barbell curls, tricep press downs on the cable station, bicep cable pull downs, tricep bar extensions with a bulldog bar, or also known as tricep bar, which I've actually changed to doing, instead of tricep bar extension beyond the head, I actually do a skull crushers. I find that a bit easier with my elbows. And barbell wrist curls, because people often neglect their forearms and their wrists, and it can actually stop you from making gains in the bicep area. When you barbell curl or dumbbell curl or do any kind of curl, it is really dependent on the strength of the forearms and the wrists for the initial part of the movement. Okay, for example, when you've got a dumbbell like that, see if I can, there we go. So this part of the movement is relying on the forearm. Okay, it's relying on the forearm. When it gets up to the top, bicep and shoulder comes into play. Got my shoulder and leg workout, dumbbell shoulder presses, front deltoid raises using the bulldog bar. That's the equivalent of front deltoid raises with a dumbbell, but just using the bar. Rear delt pulls using the cable station, cable shrugs, squats, just a light weight at the moment to start with. Legs and calves and leg curls will be with leg extensions, leg curls with a machine, which I'm getting. Then we got my cardio workout, which is boxing workout, 100 punches or reps of head jabs, body jabs, head hooks, uppercuts, body crosses, head crosses, body hooks, and mixed punches. So it's about 700 punches altogether. That takes just over 20 minutes. And then at least 3 miles per day at a speed of 11 to 12 miles per hour. Okay, so that's my official update on the gym. So I will see you in the next video. Catch you later. Now how do I stop it?